Welcome to another VMA 214 training video. Today we're looking at basic formation flying. So we've just been down the range hitting targets, and we're on our way back to Kingsfield, which is our temporary base while we're in Cyprus. And I'm flying with my main man Muttley here, who's got the lead on the way back. And I'm just flying a pretty lazy parade formation here now, just keeping station. I'm just looking for his wingtip on the canopy there. You can see that green nav light canopy, and just trying to hold this position. He's doing roughly 150 knots, but really the speed's not as important as just watching your position. He can concentrate on leading and navigating. I'm just concentrating on holding position. So we'll just go through a couple of basic formations. So I'm in an echelon right here, parade sort of formation. It's a little loose, but that's because we're low level, near terrain. But if I was going to fly a proper terrain and I bring it in, when you come in, you don't want to creep in too quickly, otherwise you'll overshoot or you'll get too close.
Going left to 083 for Monday
2. And I want to get that same wingtip to canopy thing going, and I want to sit just above him like that, and we're in a nice little parade formation. I'm sitting up above him in a right echelon parade formation, and I'm just watching him. I'm not watching where we're going. He's navigating, so I'm just watching terrain so we both don't fly into terrain. And that's, this is sort of the fun formation flying to do, sitting in tight like this. And the important thing is not to get in too close where I've got to roll like that, because if I do that and put my belly to him, I'll lose sight, and then it gets a little bit loose if you get blind. Copy. Just unbox, there's that. We'll move as we come over this ridge line. I'll just move out into a bit of a spread formation, so I'm going to come up a little bit closer, beam him like that, and we're in a really tight spread here coming over the terrain. Now, advantages of this is I can look pretty much right behind him, and here he's clear his 6, and he can look behind me and clear mine.
I'll take a course of 090, fly that until get close to base.
2. Roger. And that way we can clear each other's 6, and we're not nice and tight where I've got to watch him all the time. I can have a good look around for threats and targets. I can go head down every now and then and play with the instruments or do what I want to do. The disadvantages are, because we're a beam like this, to keep sight of him, I do have to keep looking out and seeing what he's doing. And this is just a cruising type of comfortable formation that we can use when we're transiting to and from the combat area. If I want to actually go into a proper combat spread, I need to get further out, so I'm going to take it out, but not like that out, because I lose sight, and then I'll, in the terrain here, I'll go blind on him, and I lose him, and then we've got to rejoin again. So I just ease it out, and I know roughly what speed he's doing. I can see him just ducking in and out of the terrain there, and we get out here in a offensive combat spread. Again, this just gives us a lot better visibility across each other's 6. If anyone's sneaking up on us, I can see right behind him, and he can see right behind me. So when he's checking my position, he should be clearing my 6, and I'm doing the same for him. So I shouldn't have to look too much out this way, and I can keep my eyes on him. So they're the sort of basic formations we want to use going in and out of the target area. And there's a couple of other things, so I'm bringing it in a bit tighter. 1, 2's coming in close parade.
Roger that, going to level out.
So I drop into a trail formation. So this is a good one to be in when we're just following each other through valleys, or we're coming into the target area. it's a lot easier to keep him above you like that, just up above your hug. So if you look where he is now, I can keep him in line there. A, I'm out of his wash, and B, I am 2 copies.
350, sorry.
Out of his wash, and B, I can keep sight of him quite easily because he's in the sky rather than down in the ground, and I don't lose contact with him. The disadvantage is if we're down low like this, I've got to keep my eye out on the terrain as well, but it's not hard to do because he's up there like that. And to call switch,
Get all my bombs off. Ah,
yeah, I know you've still got 2 hung. We'll clear those before we go back to base. I will, if we call a switch and we're in, say, I'll go back into a echelon formation, and I want you to switch. Too funny. If I want you to switch, I'll call switch, and to switching. So all I do is I duck below him, back into that trail, and as we pass behind him, I let myself pass below him, and I come back up on the other side in, this time, echelon left.
and you drop this.
So they're the basic formations we want to use. Good release. We actually one deployed the fins when it came off then too, so I think it went off live. And that's it. Thanks for watching.